Okay, this is starter number 4. Okay, we know the factory starter fits in there and fires this thing up. Okay, but I can't get it in and out of the hole. So that's going to cause a problem in the car. Okay, we know the 4-liter starter does not work because the Bendix isn't long enough, but slides in and out of the hole mint. We know the one for an 89 to 91 or 2 Grand Wagoneer does not work because the Bendix is too short. It's the same as the 4-liter, even though the motor's a little longer, unless you swap out the flywheel. Okay, so I went online because I know they make a gear reduction starter for this. I have the Master in the wagon, so I go online. I find the site, same nip and dents and so starters. Okay, this one's fully clockable in the front. The actual Master isn't. Just comes with one setting, you're done. This and this are one piece on the Master, so it's one piece of like billet or machined aluminum. So you put it in, you're good to go. I put it in, it was good to go. It's been in there for 11 years. So I find this one. These people actually take a nip and denso starter and they machine a new housing, nose cone, whatever you want to call it, that holds the gear reduction and all the stuff in it, and the bearings, the little roller bearing and all the stuff in there. And like I said, it's fully clockable, so I figured no problem. It does not fit. There is not one position that this fits in. And the position that it should fit in like a stock configuration, even with a stock manifold, this hits the starter, holds the top out about 1/4 inch. So I said to myself, okay, you can't come out any further, it hits the header tube. You can't bypass it, go in, it goes right into the pan. Tried flipping the starter upside down, there's not enough clearance. Okay, so there's no holes that line up. The only one that it seems to fit in right is one set of holes, which puts it in the exact orientation as the Master starter, which puts this upper screw for the motor in this section right here, So I get under there with the light, I look at the Master, and the Master is machined with a notch to clear this. So if you look at this one and this one, whoops, this and this are the same depth. The other one steps in on the Master. And like I said, this is one piece. How much material is there for me to machine it? I don't have a clue in the world. I'd have to take this thing apart and see how close it is for the gears and whatever's there. I don't think there is much in this area other than a flat block of aluminum. But we're back to square one again. Now, this one, the Bendix does stick out. Okay, so that's a positive note. Okay, because the Bendix on the 4-liter ones doesn't stick out and it doesn't reach it, and the Bendix on the factory starter sticks out. So, and it seems to go in pretty far, so I'm assuming the engagement would be right. The listing is right, but I can't bolt it in the car. And this has nothing to do with the headers. The headers just limit how much I can clock it. But to get it to clear this, I would have to move that plate like 4 holes, and that would put the starter all the way out here. And that wouldn't clear the exhaust on the AMX either. So, and like I said, I have a big gaping area here. If it houses, the original starter without a problem, I just can't get it in the hole, make the turn and get it in. So now I'm back to square one. Okay guys, there it is in a nutshell. Okay, now it's obviously leaning like this because the bottom is touching. And it's dangled just a little bit. But you can see the problem. Okay, that gap, this gap is normal. It's right here. So, it's not like it's on the edge of it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of material to be removed there. Can't roll it in anymore. Not that it would help, because there's a rib in the block. Can't roll it out anymore because we'd be touching the header tube. So I thought maybe you could roll it all the way in past that, but that doesn't work out either. Okay, guys, we got the starter in. There's clearance. Okay, I ground it less than you think there. It's just the way I brought it up, and I chamfered the edges all the way around to make it good. I said to Junior we could grind the starter, we can grind the little corner of the block. I said if I grind the starter and the starter takes a crack, we're not getting another starter in. I grind the block, anything fits in. So with that, put his first little flattening, very light, on the thing to give me extra clearance. It wasn't touching, but it's close. And when this goes in the car, we will wrap this tube with header wrap, which I have sitting on my toolbox. It is kind of close. It's within there in just one little spot. So, okay, Junior, you just put the header back on. Hopefully you did the gaskets right. Plenty of clearance. Okay.